Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always.
Play and fill yourself with joy. Play in every arena that you are in, whether it's work, whether it's business, relationships with your friends, with your kids, with your partners, colleagues, whatever it is. Play. Bring the joy into everything. I feel that as we grow and we're adults and we have all the the mundane everyday things, bills and all this, we forget to bring joy and fulfillment into what we're doing because we're so serious. It's like all those, emojis of people not wanting to, grow up, don't do it, and all this, you know what I mean? Because people feel maybe that, everything gets boring when they're older and it's just, oh, we're just going to work and we're paying the bills and we just live for the weekends and live for the holidays, vacations. And it's like, no, don't do that. Live every single day as though it's important, because it is, and play with everything. Find the fun in everything. Find the joy in everything. I see a lot of people who are in relationships. They forget that in a relationship, it's like there's no fun, there's no excitement, there's no laughter, there's no joy, there's nothing. It's just like, oh, well, we're paying the bills and we're doing this and you've not done this and blah, blah, blah. And it's just the same routine over and over and over. You've got to be friends with the person that you're in a relationship with. You've got to have, laughter and banter and joy and excitement and all of the things. Be friends with them. You're on the same page. You choose to do life together every single day. Whether you're apart or together, you choose each other every single day. Now, in your life with your business, how can you bring fun and joy into your business? You don't want it to be boring. You set up your business for a reason. You're passionate about it. And so bring the fun factor into everything. Bring the inner child into stuff. As a kid, you're given like a cardboard box and it's like, what can you do with this box? Everything. It can be a rocket, it can be a car. For me, I made a Barbie house because we couldn't afford one of them big houses, the plastic Barbie houses or the vehicles or whatever. Made everything with cardboard boxes. It was brilliant. It was genius. It was so creative. It was absolutely fun. Bring the fun factor into stuff. If you can't do it, there's always a way. Find a way. There's always a way. You're doing something, but bring joy into what you do. Okay, as you're driving along, put the radio on, put your favourite song on. If you're cooking in the kitchen, get your favourite dance tune on and have a dance party in the kitchen. I've got a video of myself and my daughter a few years ago, and we are in one of our other houses and we're dancing to Backstreet Boys, obviously. And it's like we're singing and we're dancing, and she caught a little bit of it on video and it is so good. You know what I mean? And I don't mean dance parties just to record them to put them on social media. What I mean is just live life. Bring play into everything that you do. And that doesn't mean you have to go to a park and you've got to go on the swing or roundabout or slide or whatever, or go to one of the theme parks. Bring play into everything that you do. How can you play today? How can you bring more fun and joy into what you're doing? All it takes, what's the average song length? 3 minutes, is it? Is it about 3 minutes? I know some songs are longer. But, just put it on and dance. Dance like no one's watching. You are going to die anyway. Boom, boom. Sorry to tell you, but you are. None of us are invincible, and we all live as though we've all got, these so many days and so many months and years left. Obviously, that's what we want. Touch wood. You know what I mean? But it's like, actually, we don't. We never know. We may do, but we don't know what is left, okay? And so you're already on a timer. So what I want you to do is Go and buy yourself. So this is what I gifted every single person at my Ignite Live event a couple of years ago. I gifted them a sand timer, okay? And I've got them dotted all around my house. For me, it's the symbol of our life, okay? This is my life in this timer. I'm looking at it right now on my desk. And I've got another one up there, which is stunning. And I'm looking at it, okay? Now, if you're a Hans Zimmer person like me, I love Hans Zimmer, that also represents and resembles time. My most favourite song of Hans Zimmer, and he's done so many. Time is my favourite song, okay? And go and listen to it on YouTube and stuff. And the sand timer represents time, which again is all about our life. Life is going to pass you by anyway. Life is precious. You can't put more sand in that timer. You don't know how much sand is in your timer. Go and get one. It represents your life. Okay? And so what you need to do is bring the happiness, kindness, love, joy, fun, laughter into your life every single day in small pockets, whatever that may be. If you've had a really bad day, just put a song on. If you've had a really bad day, put a comedy show on. Do something. Okay, in order to change the frequency and energy and vibration of what you're feeling. Now, I will say, if someone's passed away, you're not going to want to feel like that. Be in those emotions. Don't sweep them under the carpet, put a Pandora lid on, don't do any of that. What I mean is, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a bad hour, a bad meeting, a bad conversation. It's not going to be a bad day or week or month or year or life, okay? But what you do need to do is play. Bring play, fun and laughter into everything that you do. It makes you feel better. It brings more joy, okay? You smiling creates stuff in the body that makes you feel good, and it's wonderful. You know, have you ever been in a conversation with friends or even watching a comedy where you're laughing so much your belly hurts? You know what I mean? It's like you can't even breathe. It's like, I've got a minute, stop, because you're laughing so much. Have you been in a situation where your friend or someone you're talking to is chatting away and you're drinking coffee and they say something, mic drop, and then you've spat the coffee out? You know, I have done that so many times, either been the one talking and then my friends or my mum or whoever spat the coffee out or tea or whatever they're drinking, or I have been the one who has like been shocked at what they've said, you know what I mean? And it just makes you smile. It's funny. Honestly, try and do this every single day. Bring the fun factor, the joy, the laughter, the play factor into every single day. See how you get on. See if you can do like a strip of 7 days or 14 days, all of that, and then try and build it into your life. Okay, because you never know when your time's up. Life is precious. Life is supposed to be for laughter, and it's really great. Have you seen those videos where those little babies and kids are just laughing and then it makes you laugh, or someone's laughing or doing something on a train, and then, they're laughing or singing or whatever they're doing, and it makes people smile. It brings joy into everything. Guess what? That joy is frequency, it's energy, and it really is high vibe. It takes over all, it knocks out basically all of the negativity, toxicity, icky, funky, negative stuff. It's like dominoes, and it works. So submerge yourself into that. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you on the next episode.